She told me not cutting off my ex just because you feel insecure. For a moment, the words just hung there between us, like dust caught in a sunbeam. Calm, casual, rehearsed as if she'd been waiting for the perfect moment to use them. I remember staring at her, trying to detect even a trace of hesitation in her voice. Anything that would suggest she didn't mean it the way it sounded. But she just watched me with that tired expression I'd grown too familiar with, like she was explaining simple math to a stubborn child. Fair enough, I said. And that was it. 4 months of late-night conversations, promises, future plans, all compressed into 2 words and an exhale that felt more like surrender than acceptance. She took it as understanding. I meant it as closure. I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I didn't explain how every time her phone lit up with his name, something inside me twisted. How she'd smile at messages I'd never read. How her voice changed slightly when she talked to him, softer, lighter, reminiscent. It didn't matter anymore. She'd drawn a line. I just stepped back from it. The next morning, I sent an email to the Amsterdam office. Subject: regarding the position reconsidering job I had turned down 3 times. Not because I wasn't qualified or interested, but because she had convinced me directly or indirectly that leaving would ruin our momentum, that we were building something. That distance at the start of a relationship was a death sentence. And I wanted her. I chose her. Every time. But people only sacrifice until they realize they're the only one doing it. Their reply came within an hour. We would love to have you if you're ready to move. I accepted immediately. No hesitation. I felt strangely calm as I typed. No shaking hands, no second thoughts. Just a widening space in my chest. Like fresh air had finally found its way in. I spent the next week packing. Methodically, quietly, almost ceremonially. Books in labeled boxes. Clothes folded into suitcases. Photos taken down from the walls, including the ones of her. I found an apartment near the office, signed everything remotely, and hired movers. And then I listed my place. It sold in 2 days. Maybe that's what made it real. Because when she called me the following evening, her voice was different, sharp with worry. We haven't talked, she said. We don't need to, I replied. What does that mean? Why are you being weird? But I wasn't being weird. I was just done. There's a particular kind of silence that grows when 2 people keep having the same argument without ever saying the words out loud. Ours had reached its limit. She tried joking at first, then guilt, then irritation. I listened to all of it with the patience of someone who had already left the room. Then she finally asked, "You're not actually going to Amsterdam, right?" "I leave Thursday." The line went dead quiet.